All right, welcome to the daily recap of EU and maybe GU as well, but we stick for to EU right now. So, what happened today? Where did we move? Why did we move there? What happened overall? Uh, so in general, yesterday was a inducement to buy smart money inducement, breaking bullish, building up liquidity, going into the discount, and I tried to buy here and I got induced. I kind of went off plan because I closed my trade on break even instead of letting it play out. It played in my favor because otherwise I would lose the trade. But I was a bit skeptical about DXY, and that's why I decided to go break even slightly early. Yeah. So, and kind of initially it kind of happened what I was thinking about and why I was skeptical about it. Um, so therefore I am happy with the break even. Let's just go about it and let's see what happens. So breaking it down, going down lower, what can we see? We had this demand area. Asia took previous daily lows. We took internal range liquidity of this bullish range. That was this previous daily high. And then we started forming structure here on the 5-minute. Let's just go here. It's gonna be EU only. I have to do meal prep as well, so don't have that much time. It's a bit annoying for myself as well because I know I trade better when I do a daily recap. I have more insight in price action, but I don't have time for that. So yeah. Anyway, so we can see, and we start to make a high, low, lower high, lower low. You got a minor bullish break from Asia low. So I class this as my Asia low. I class this as early buyers. Then we got the first shift. And this is another thing. So this is why I'm not sharing yet a MyFX book or being like I'm not completely transparent on all my trades on Instagram as well. Because I still like show my wins and losses, but like I actually entered more than one time, not just here. I also entered exactly at this level. And as I saw it impulse down, I decided to go break even because in my forecast or in my pre-market analysis, I said I would wait for price to come lower and then try to catch a trade. So therefore, I went break even on this one, or actually close it somewhere here, like slight profit. Then I saw this impulse and was like, oh, this is a liquidity grab. London pushing price down, and then we get a turnaround was my idea. So, and it entered just below here, below that liquidity, got in, and then price started to do some strange movements. Well, not strange, but go to the 1 minute, we can see strong impulse down, strong impulse up. But DXY, I will show you in a minute, was not telling me that it was going lower, meaning EU would go higher. Though we created these equals, though we had Asia high up here. I don't know, it was not that, I don't know, it like it missed something. I don't know. And in addition to that, that liquidity here is quite far away from this one. So, and then another thing, this POI here didn't grab any liquidity over here. So yeah, not really the strongest POI or demand zone to trade from compared to this one that sweep this liquidity, and that's where this move came from. So that was a stronger demand zone. And as you can see, we had London open now, so I want to be a bit more cautious. We need to see momentum, and we got momentum to the downside, and then we followed that by bullish momentum. Pre-Frankfurt was a liquidity grab, so we went to the upside, must step in now. That was here. Otherwise, I'm not interested and will exit the trade, and that's kind of what I did. So, in terms of following my rules, it was not quite there, but following my intuition and my trading idea that I wrote down here and followed the plan and went break even. DXY is not looking clean to me yet, so EU might come lower first and then continue up. EU, sorry. DXY, this gap was filled, and I saw this slowdown and I saw this trend line liquidity. I was like, nah. Ideally, I wanted to see as EU would have when EU had this liquidity grab here from Asia low. I wanted to see DXY give some impulse up and then turn around, like over here, not over here, because this is where my trade came from. Long meaning this one, short. Now, if we zoom out, we can also see, well, this was just for me, it was a personal thing. And I don't know, I could really, I was thinking about it myself and I just couldn't really explain it to myself. But what the fuck is this? Like, we get a high, low, lower high spike here. And what is this? It's building up liquidity. Then it breaks that liquidity, and then we got a clean accumulation here. And we can just continue up again. And when we took this, except for this, there was no internal range. Oh, it's still in the dark. There was no internal range liquidity over here. So, and there was no like strong demand zone or supply zone. Although we took out these highs, respected this high, but yeah, no, I don't know. I, when they say it's about experience in the market, and I think was one of those moments where you recognize that this is like some strange price movement and you want to be cautious. And yeah, I don't know. This accumulation after these lows was too clean, and I marked this out yesterday. I was not expecting it to hold, to be fair. And I marked it out like this. Get a nice demand zone over here. Liquidity taken. Can now go to the upside. Although I was favoring downside price action because of these lows and because this key level here. Going back to EU. Yeah. So yeah, and then my trade came out, my entry came, and I was actually a bit scared as well to enter over here. And then I saw it slow down. I was like, all right, enter. Fits the plan anyway, so I entered and it didn't work out. I was not looking at shorts in any way. That's a thing I said in my pre-market analysis. So yeah, hold on. Let me see some of the messages. One second. Yeah, so this is where I'm gonna break even then after that, because then I saw these equals building up or relative equals building up. I saw this liquidity gap, so we got a low, a high, not a break here, but essentially we came lower and then we broke above here. So that's why I was like, okay, let's go break even because it should move up now. That didn't happen and it came back and took me out, break even. Yep. You can also see you got kind of a support and resistance area over here. Support from above, break below, continuation down. Now, one thing I didn't do was zoom out. And if I did that, I could have seen that this was a overall support and resistance area. Look here, we react from here, we react from here, we react from here, over here as well. So we quite some reaction from this level, slow down here as well, then push up. Same story here, same story here, same story here. Then same story here as well. Come up, we tap in one more time. So quite of a support and resistance area, which got respected and proved that support and resistance works again. Then during New York or during London, there was not much trade from. Now, as we come below here, so let's remove that. And let's actually recognize that we have relative equals up here, we have a bearish break here, and we took previous daily lows. Yeah, so the high time frame was not nice. I don't know what it was a bit meh. The low time frame was building up nice case for short movement, long movement on the U. Still missing the impulse to the upside. Now going lower and zooming in on the XY. We took previous monthly lows or previous weekly lows. And there's no entry. Okay. So we come down, maybe calm down, and then there's no break. You can see liquidity build up. Why is everything white? I know why everything is white because I had to make some content, but it's annoying. Yeah. So got that break, but never got an entry there. Other than that, I don't see any entries here, nothing that fits my plan, nothing that seems clear to me. Like only area I was looking for, or yeah, it is clear, but it's not fitting my plan. Let's call it that. Only area I was looking for was longs here, and that's what basically it. That was my bias for today, and that didn't play out. So we can remove that. We can remove that. We can remove this one. We can remove this one. Remove this one. Now, now the thing is, we got this pre-Frankfurt candle, strong bullish candle. Then we got this indecisive doji candle. So that was also indicating that price is not really strong to push up yet. And then if you go to the 50-minute, same story. That break was not strong. Over here, it was weak. Then I saw this candle that where the original entry came from, and then I was quite satisfied because it left such a wick, meaning that we took out this liquidity here and then tapped into the 50-minute order block. Then I was happy with, and then I saw this candle again. I was like, nah, not the cleanest either. So yeah, well, that's that. Then we got this bearish break to the downside. Looks like the liquidity gap, but essentially previous weekly lows taken. And these previous daily lows taken as well. But this is the bearish break. Now we look for higher pricing again. This can go as well. This can go. And we can keep this one as we have this liquidity build up here. Now building up liquidity here. And we can basically look for trades on this range now. Although I think if we come up here, we might come above here as well. High time frame wise, where are we? We're aiming for that discount on this blue range now. And I see this might be taken out this week. There's this liquidity pool here. All these lows, correctional PA, slowdown. As I said, no impulse yet. So we might just come down here. And then I'm very interested in this area from this line. And I should also focus on long areas over here, but we'll mark it out once we come there. Liquidity. Now we can also see the impulse down here. So this was quite correctional down, impulse up, correctional down, or ranging and continuation. That's the recap for EU. I will do a real quick look at GU, but it will literally be just a general overview. Okay, so that's quite ranging. In my pre-market analysis, I said I want to look for longs here and shorts from here. Well, that played out again. We got the shorts from here, just tapped into that. They say into the discount premium, sorry. Got a bearish break. And we now have we got, oops, this. Then we had that one. And now we have this one and that one. Broke bullish. You can see we have a 50-minute monzone here right now. Look for buys from there tomorrow. We got that break over here. Yep. And there were no entries from here. Now we tap into this 50-minute demand, but not into the supply zone or into the fair value yet. However, we tap into that 50-minute thingy there, which is probably something on the 5-minute. Yeah, so like a little cluster of candles, nothing major, nothing major. I don't see any longs here. We can just quickly zoom in. Nah, nah. Yeah, you got a bullish break here, but you don't have really buyers. So you could class this as your already buyers, but this is just respecting the bearish range. Can also remove that now. And then that was nothing during London. There was a nice short that played out, but no entry drill. Then we tap into that 50% of the 50-minute demand. And you get, this is where you get an entry, potential entry, I don't know. So you get early buyers here. Not the clean, sorry, I'm not gonna mark it out clean, fuck that. And then you got that bullish break here. Then you get your, no, I don't think so. Let's see. The buy to sell move, aka your entry area, reading room 27, so 37. No, it doesn't give an entry. So got the nice move. One thing I want to see is if we reach discount. So we just reach discount on this one. Do we or don't we? Not, we might look at this area in the future. No, we don't. So this might be an actual area to keep in mind in the future that we might just come below here and then enter or get a trade. But yeah. And then coming up here, and then you have a break, premium, break, premium, break, premium. Well, this is quite a clear area, though it's not the cleanest in terms of you got that wig, makes it ugly, but you can take that one. If you go to the 5-minute, you can see that's a clean area. There you go. So actually a little bit lower. And you can look for short here, and you will probably be taken out because this is some Trap Nation shit. Yeah, so you get a low, you get your first. You actually get a nice entry here, but it doesn't play out. So you get your early sellers here. And if you trade from the 1-minute, you can just enter like this. Short. But you can see it doesn't come anywhere. If you trade 1 to 3, you just get it, don't get it. Nah, so there's nothing here. It fits the plan in terms of entry drill, but it just doesn't give you anything. It would end up as you push further down, break this low, you would reduce your stop loss probably, and then just get taken out, maybe. Yeah. And actually you enter here already, so break below that one and still keeping that one intact. So you actually want to see that one broken, this one taken out, you can reduce, and then yeah. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. All right, that's it. Sorry, it's a bit fast, bit quick. Although I was quite happy with my EU analysis, although like there was nothing to go over except for candles and where we are. And tomorrow I will see where I want to trade from and if I want to trade. All right, peace out. I gotta cook 9 o'clock. I gotta be in bed in 1 hour as well.